Yeah, sorry for stopping you earlier. Now you can flow with this, right? You began with the hesitation, right? What happens if I post something publicly? So, what helped you to break that hesitation? And when did LinkedIn writing become like, something you actually enjoy?
So we all say that I hesitated to write, right? And again, somebody I just saw in the chat box, it's great to have a lawyer in the panel, and it's a different perspective, right? And again, coming from this mindset of not sharing things publicly, right? If I have to go back to my own LinkedIn journey, I've been on LinkedIn for at least I think 10 years or maybe longer. Until 2025, I have posted all of 6 posts in a year. Okay. 6 posts in a year. And these were only to say, hey, I won this award or I worked on this large project. Thank you to my clients. Great working with this team, blah, blah, blah. And that's it. Nothing more beyond that. And most of these were, forwards also. These were not even an original post. And then somewhere in 2025, and especially September, when I first joined the first LinkedIn writing challenge, mindset challenge, um, I started my journey, so to speak, afresh. And between September to December, I have written about, I think, 35 to 40 posts. Okay, that's the kind of transformation I'm talking about. And these are not just posts that are, just ramblings, random ramblings about things that, happened, right? These were targeted towards the audience that I wanted to connect with. Okay, taking a step back again, back then when between April and September, when I thought I should be intentionally present and I started writing, by and large I was only attracting, if I look at my post analytics, it was mostly law students or juniors or people from educational institutions who wanted me to give a lecture, etc., who would reach out to me or who would read my posts. And then September and the mindset journey, the shift, and thereafter I have been able to attract and connect with the audience that I wanted to. So each one of my posts now connect with senior people, with CXOs, with the general counsels, with people where I want to be seen, right? And a lot of times people are coming back and trying to connect. And taking me places where I have not been to myself and exchanged cards with, right? So this kind of transformation for me was possible, honestly speaking, only with the guidance of somebody who drilled down and made me ask those hard questions that I was trying to point to earlier, right? So each one of us knows, okay, we have this problem, but Nirja would say, okay, so if my problem was fear of judgment, fear that I would be taken as a someone who doesn't have work and therefore spending time on LinkedIn, she would say, hey, go look up on Mr. Mahindra's LinkedIn handle, right? He writes every day, and please don't tell me he doesn't have work to do, or he doesn't have more important things to do in life, right? So it just gives you the right context and perspective that you need, right? And through this challenge with those grueling questions that made you look inwards, and with real life examples, and seeing my own cohort members who are all some very highly accomplished individuals, right, struggle with the same issues that I was, made me realize I'm not alone at all. Right, and we're all having these problems. We just have to openly share where our problems are and work on those. And with Nirja's guidance, of course, each one of us got the kind of support and direction that we needed. She also was kind enough to bring in some of the industry leaders to sort of talk to us and share their journeys with us. And I realized, okay, hey, I'm struggling with this today, but XYZ, who's really a brand by herself without any designation attached, right? Look at her or look at him, and he had similar hesitations like I did. So, there's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing that I'm not doing, right? And I just need to stay at it, be consistent, focus on my why, where, why, who, etc., and get
Yeah.
to where I need to. So those were, the transformations that I saw and the impact of the writing challenge.
Yes. The